So let's talk about high school profiles. What are they and why do they matter? Where can you find them? How they'll be used by admissions and how you can use them to see how you stack up against the competition or to even select a high school to attend. So, a shout out to North Kingston High School in Rhode Island. They've done an excellent job with their high school profile. Number one, it's easy to find, which many high school profiles you can't find. I have to email the guidance department. I think 3 weeks ago, I emailed Braintree High School in Massachusetts. Still haven't heard back from them. So parents and students get a copy of your most current high school profile. It should be updated each year and make sure everything on it is as up to date as you can tell. So let's take a look at what goes into a high school profile. Many times I just Google the name of the high school and school profile PDF. And that's how I get it. If I can't find it there, I go look on the guidance department website and I start pecking around. And then I eventually go to emailing someone begging for it. But I didn't have to at North Kingston High School. Here it is. So it gives you a description of the high school, a nice little synopsis, maybe some of the academic awards that they've received or recognitions. Like you can see here, Blue Ribbon High School was presented to North Kingston High School in 2021. It gives you a quick look at students at a glance. So you can see the highest unweighted GPAs for the class, and you can see the weighted GPAs for the class. You can see median usually. Here you can also see AP exam scores. 79% of exam takers received a score of 3 or better, and 262 students took 480 AP exams for that year. 35 AP scholars, 21 AP scholars with honors, 24 AP scholars with distinction. So even if you're getting way up here in the AP scholars with distinction, there's still 24 of your classmates right there with you. So you're going to have to reach high in order to beat the competition. We'll take a closer look at how you can see what other students at your school are doing. It tells you about their accreditation. It also tells you about the class that just got in. Where are they going? Where have they gotten into? So I would say here's some of the standouts. You can see Brown University. You can see Cornell University. You can see Berkeley College of Music, Cal Polytech, George Washington, Harvard, and let's see, anything else of notability here? Penn State, let's see, University of Hartford, University of Vermont. Those are normal for New England's high schools. So Vassar, so you can see where students have just gotten in, and then you can see what the things such as if you have a senior project, it tells admissions or whoever's reading this what is involved in the senior project. So you don't really have to use that space on your applications or in an essay and talk about it. They already know. It also shows what the graduation requirements are. So they know if you have to take an elective or an art elective, you don't have to explain that away. And it is okay to take art electives. And the marking system, okay, what that means, as well as it tells you how they calculate their GPA, both weighted and unweighted. And it also, for a parent or student that's looking at classes and the level of classes, it can help you be strategic. If you're thinking about taking a general ed class versus a college prep class, you can see there's an advantage for doing that, taking college prep or reaching for the honors. So you might want to reconsider That. It also does list all the AP courses that are available at that school. If you are a parent or very highly competitive student, make sure this is up to date. Make sure they're not saying courses that they offer that they don't really offer, or ones that you've taken that are not there. It does happen. It also tells you for your class of 2024, the mean math and English SAT score. So that's a total of 1086, not that high. So if you can push your SAT score higher than that, then you're setting yourself apart from the competition. As you come down here, you can see a graph. And I like this because it shows you right here between, you know, 4.24 weighted GPA and 4.25, you're in a different category. So, if you are looking to be competitive, you want to be on this side of in this area of the graph, right? As well as the unweighted, you can see here. You can report weighted or unweighted on your applications. I highly recommend unweighted. Admissions will just take your GPA apart and calculate it the way they want, but they can see a lot of what's going on here. So even if your school's not announcing class rank or something of that nature, it's clearly evident right here. So they can get a good idea of what's available and what you have taken advantage of. So before you go reach for dual enrollment class, meaning taking classes at colleges, they want to see that you've used the resources at your school. So what did you take advantage of? Are you saying that you want to be pre-med, but you didn't take AP or chemistry, AP biology or AP chem, but you went instead and went to the local community college? Doesn't really make sense. So are you taking advantage of these things? And if so, what have you taken advantage of? Also, this can help you when you're looking at high schools. So do I want to go to a highly competitive high school where I may never get in the top 10%, top 20%, or something of that nature? Or do I want to look at other high schools where maybe it's not as competitive, but they have a great variety of coursework? If they have IB, International Baccalaureate, they will have that listed here as well, along with the AP placement. So that's important to know. So you should have a fresh copy of your high school profile. Look at it so you can assess the competition you have. If if you look at where the students got in and the ones that got into Brown or Cornell, they certainly were in the 4.5 area, or over here, the unweighted 4.25 through 4.49. Okay, so that's your competition. Now you know what it is. Are you ready for the competition, or do you want to reconsider what your college list looks like? This is your competition, as well as other applicants applying to the college. Of course, ways that you can stand out is do early action, early decision, or just apply early. That's something you could consider as well when you're looking at highly competitive schools like Ivies or near Ivies. That's really what you need to do to even have a shadow of a chance of being accepted. So I hope this helped you. Look for your guidance department's school profile and take a look at it so that you know what the competition will be for you.